today's session we are going to see about the SQL statement. What is SQL? Structured Query Language. So we are querying the data from your database by using this SQL statements. So today we are mainly concentrating on data definition language. How to create a database. So database is a collection of tables. So first we need to create a database, then creating a table. Then what we are doing, we are using alter statement, ALTER, alter table. We are altering the table and we are also seeing the drop table. These are the three statements for data definition language, DDL. Okay. So today we are mainly concentrating on SQL, data definition language. So first just remember, first you need to create a database. So create database. You have to give your database name, student DB. You have to end with a semicolon. Query OK, one row affected. So you have created, so we can see whether your data is created. You can use show databases. So you can see student DB is added, rest for our system defined database. So 5 row in that particular database set. So for this database I want to go, I'm creating a table. Create table student, I'm giving a name as student table. In this I am creating an attribute student ID. The data type is, this is the attribute name and this is the data type. I am giving a constraint that it is a primary key. Okay. Then I am adding one more, student name varchar of 20. I am closing. I have added only 2 attributes. No database selected. Okay, because there are already 5 databases, it does not know which database. So you have to use which database you are using, student DB. Yes, now the database is in student DB. Again, if you want to bring the previous command, you can use the up arrow. Yes, query OK. So it has created a table inside student DB. Now we will see how it is described. So it is, the command is DESC, describe. You can say describe student underscore table. So it is saying the student table, the whole structure, the skeleton of your student table is shown here. It is having 2 attributes. So the degree is 2. Then it is having 1 integer and 1 varchar. Then the first one is not null because it is a primary key. Now I need 2 more fields to add from this. Okay, I want to add 2 more fields. Okay, 2 more fields. Let me show you, describe. Okay, I want to add student ID, student name is there. I want to add student address, student phone number also. So we have a statement called alter table. Table name is what? Student table. Student table. Add. We are having a keyword add, and you can give student address. Again it is varchar of 20. Yes, it is affected. I want to add one more, student phone, and I want to give the student phone as spelling. Okay, student phone as big int because I am having more numbers. Yes, it is. Now we will see the description. Now 4 attributes are, so the degree is 4. Now we can see here in data type, varchar and bigint. Now also we learn about date data type and float data type. Okay. Alter, add, we are adding date of birth of a student as date, and one more we'll add student fees of the student as float. The basic data types are this only. So we'll see describe student table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this 2 we have used by create table. After that, if you want to add, you can use alter table. You can alter any data type or field name or this constraint or key or default, anything you can use by change by using alter. Alter means nothing but you are changing the structure of your table. Now I am giving the fees. The default value I want to give 5500. Now we'll see how we can set alter table student table. Again alter you have to give alter student, which attribute student fees, set default 5500. Sorry, semicolon I missed. Okay, now we'll see show. You have to, you're showing the table structure, you're using describe. So here you see 5500 is added in the default. This is how you can set a default value for any attribute. Now for this table, what is the degree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the degree. And you have learned about integer, bigint, date, float and varchar. We have one more data type called char, char, because the difference between char and varchar is char, if you are using 20 means all the 20s will be occupied. We are giving only 4 characters, rest of all the 16 characters will be padded with the spaces. But in varchar, whatever value is given, only that will be added, rest everything will be allotted to some other variable. So varchar is the best one to use. So in data definition language, what all we learned? We learned about create and alter. In alter, if suppose I want to drop a table, drop a field name, you can use, you want to remove, okay, drop, I want to drop date of birth. I am feeling I don't want this one. Just use drop and the attribute name. Yes, I'll show you system. So it has dropped the date of birth. Only we are having this 5. Now the degree is 5. So that is about, so we have studied alter of add and alter of drop. Now we will study alter of modify. Alter table student table, modify, I want to modify student ID data type to bigint. From int I want to change into bigint. Okay. Yes, now it has converted from int to bigint. So alter, we have learned about add, drop and modify. Also one more we learned about default. Now we'll see how to drop a table. First I am dropping this table. Drop means you are deleting. Drop table student table. Now if I try to describe about, then what will come? Student table does not exist. Okay, now I'll see whether database exists. Show, because it is under student database. Yes, database. I want to delete that one. Again, you can use drop database student DB. Now if I go and see show database student DB, this is like initial form where we started. So the data definition language is nothing but you have create, okay, create statement. You can create a database, you can create a table. Then next is alter. In alter you can alter the structure of your table. You can add an attribute, you can add a constraint, you can add a data type. You can remove by using drop keyword, and you can modify using modify keyword. And one more we learned about the drop table and drop database. This is all about data definition language. You can just remember create, alter, drop. The before table name you will have a keyword table. Okay, create table, table name, alter table, table name, drop table, table name. Okay, thank you. In next class we learn about data manipulation